Hello, this is Stanley Bloomfield, and on this rant, I'm going to talk about some corporations and how the customer is no longer right, and these corporations are just selling us products and services, and if we don't like them, we can suck on it because we're going to buy them products and services from them no matter what we do. Now, this is the layout of the speedway by where I work, and I stop in here every morning at about 6:10. Well, I used to stop in this speedway every morning at about 10 after 6 a.m. Now, this is a Quality Dairy that's on the north side of town as you're heading west out of Lansing, and this is the layout of this Quality Dairy by the Walmart store on West Saginaw. Now, what I'm getting at here is these circles, okay? These circles here, these are people. These are customers, okay? This is a coffee bar, and these are products on aisles, okay? This is the products, and right here's a cashier. This is the lottery machine. This is another cashier, and this is a cashier. Now, we all know all these stores have cashier stations, but they only have one cashier. Fine, we'll have to live with that. Now, what I'm talking about right now is we come in, and I go over here and grab my newspaper, and then I try to get in line. Okay, now right here we have, this is where the line usually forms every day at this here particular speedway. What always happens is some idiot, and you are probably the one I'm talking about, he starts a new line right here as he 100% sees all these people here. And then one time, a guy started a line and it went back over here. This guy stood here and he started a second line while people are here. So people started forming a line because they couldn't see this guy. Now, over here at this Quality Dairy, and I really do, I want to make this clear, I like Quality Dairy. Quality Dairy, I'm calling you out because we are the customer. Now, they put the checkout counter right here, literally 3 feet from the door. Somebody's going to call in and say, well, no, it's 6 feet. We measured it. All right, fine. 6 feet, 3 feet. People are walking in to the double doors, and they're instantly running into people trying to pay for their donut. They're instantly running into people because they put the checkout counter right here within feet of the door, 2-3 feet of the door. So you're bumping into... Now listen, Quality Dairy, you made your mistake. Fix it. Come on. All right, now both Quality Dairy and the Speedway, they both have the lottery machines. Okay? Now, this is for you people at shift change. The majority of us are trying to get to work. We're trying to get there on time. We have an extra 5 to 10 minutes, and you have the rights, and you're going to stand there with 45 winning lottery tickets. You're going to give them another 50 to have them scanned to make sure you didn't miss a winning ticket, and then you're going to start in with them stupid lottery tickets out of the box, and you're going to want 50, 4 of that one, 3 of this one, 25 of that one, and you know how I can prove to you that you know you're a jerkwad? Because you're standing there like this. You're looking over your shoulder as 6 to 8 people are trying to get to work. They're just trying to buy a newspaper and a coffee or some orange juice and then get in their car and get to work. And you're standing there doing this, looking over your shoulder because you have rights. Now, Quality Dairy, Speedway, why are you catering to customers who are hindering the majority of your customers. Come on. Now, okay, now here's another thing that I really have issues with. The Speedway, they have a little a kiosk here, and you go in there and you grab yourself a chicken sandwich, a hot sandwich. They got cookies in there. In the morning, they used to have a chicken sandwich that was made with breakfast biscuits, and then they also had hash browns, a hash brown thing, and they also had these steak and egg sandwiches in the biscuit, and these things tasted pretty good. There was no nutritional value involved. I know that. So I would go in there and I would buy my little egg sandwich in the morning, and it would get me through most of the day. They started changing the ingredients in the biscuits. I don't care that they didn't bring the price down. They started changing the ingredients. Then, after 3-4 months with this kiosk where they had steak and egg sandwiches, they changed the flavoring of the steak and egg sandwich to pepper. I chewed into it and I thought, are you kidding? You think we're too stupid to recognize you changed the flavoring to pepper? And then they changed the whole ingredients of everything to where it was just shoe leather. At that point, that is when I stopped using this Speedway by work. And then I started going to the Quality Dairy, which was right across the street. So now I go to the Quality Dairy and get my newspaper and a donut and some orange juice. Now, here's the problem with the Quality Dairy. 2 years ago, they used to have 6 to 8 stacks of 6-pack of donuts. The donuts were so large, the whole plastic container was completely filled, and the powder, the cinnamon powder on 2 donuts and the sugar powder on 2 donuts clung to the donuts, and there was a lot of powder on those 4 donuts. The other 2 donuts were plain. Quality Dairy changed the portion size of the donuts. The ingredients, whatever they did to these donuts, they're now, the cinnamon and the powdered sugar doesn't even stick to the donuts. I emailed them and I said, listen, I will pay you the extra quarter, the extra 50 cents. Give me real food. Don't break something trying to fix it when it was never broke in the first place. I really want to know who these people are taking their advice from. You raise the price. Man, I'm getting tired of being right. Now, they sent me back an email, and it basically said, Dear Mr. Bloomfield, we thank you for your input, but basically, you can suck on it because you're our customer and you're going to purchase whatever we want to sell you. And they proceeded to lose my business when it came to them donuts. Now they're doing the exact same thing with the large muffins. I started buying the large muffin in the morning. I am pretty much done buying the large muffin because they're now reducing the portion size for that. They just ain't getting it. Now, my bagel shop in Lansing has done the same thing to me. So now I go to Brewer's Bagels, which is right down on MSU, right down in the middle of the campus, and I purchase my bagels from them. They're over $1 when you buy them single. I think it's $5.70 if you buy 6 of them, half a dozen. My bagel shop that I really like, I told them straight to their face, I said, listen, I'll give you the extra dime. Don't reduce the size of the bagel. Don't reduce the portion. They chose to reduce the size of the portion, and over the last 2 months I've noticed it. So now I'm taking my business to Burglar's Bagels. And what I'm really getting at is We need to start making it clear to these companies, you want to sell me services and goods that are crap, I'm going to find somebody who wants to sell me the highest quality product possible. What I need you to do now is go to www.michiganconnected.com and watch the video I put up on the opening page. If you're looking for a business opportunity or something to do for your state and city, watch that video and you may find some good ideas there. Thank you. Stanley Bloomfield signing out for now.